Good morning. How y'all doing? I don't have a way to crush my coffee, and I brought whole beans instead of ground coffee like a dumbass. How y'all doing? So I'm doing the old-fashioned way. How you doing, soul sister? How you doing? Good morning, everybody. Hey, Juanita. I'm trying to be quiet. How y'all doing? Hey, Lexi. Hey, Shawanda. Q-Dub. Jackie. Granny Karma. How you doing? Hey, backyard farmer. I'm crushing up my coffee bean. How y'all doing? I just wanted to let y'all know I was alive. That's all. Coming in here. And hey, how you doing? Who was that? Hey, mama. How you doing? Hey, what's up, sister? I just been out here in the woods, so let me tell y'all something. It's a reason I'm coming on this morning. One, I want to say thank everybody for all the birthday wishes. I'm officially old as hell, and I wanted to ask y'all, so let you grab a cup of coffee. If you come and help me grind it up, you sure can. I'm putting in some work for this coffee. How was my birthday? My birthday is always good. I'm alive. I'm in the woods. I'm gonna be in the woods for a while. Can't tell me nothing. Say, how's the spot on the land? How's the spot on the land? Perfect. Perfect. What's going on? What's up about that life? Perfect. I forgot everything. The ground is so soft. I'm sleeping on the ground. I got a little thin mattress, but man, it's so soft. I'm glad I didn't bring no bed in here at for barbecue. Yeah, we working on it. We're trying to make the spot a permanent camp spot. This the first setup. Then we gonna move. We're gonna move throughout the whole land and make a bunch of trails and camping spots so we can say look. Dang, reminds me of look for a coffee grinder at the Goodwill. How you doing? What's your name? Look you over. How you doing? Welcome. First time in the chat. So here's my question. Let me get my coffee in, and then we gonna talk. Right? That's good enough. I'll be here all day. I put too much coffee in here, so I'm having cowboy coffee. So you can see. This is how I make my cowboy coffee. Crush up my beans and just boil the water. Crush your beans. Dump it in and stir. Let that simmer. close to me. Oh, the sun is banging, ain't it? What's up, everybody? What y'all doing? Again, I want to say thank you for the birthday wishes. Thank you for hanging out with me all this time. You know, really put a lot of stuff into perspective, don't it? Right? I'm doing okay, Annie. How you doing? And thank everybody for the birthday wishes. I'm just coming in here to let everybody know I'm okay because I ain't been on the video and you harvesting onions. Oh, I'm just waking up, so y'all gotta excuse me. Did y'all see my wife's video? She planted them. She planted those trees for me. Yeah, I thought that was dope. She went out of her way. I bought her the trees, and I told her when I come out the woods, I'ma plant them. Say it's good to take a break. Yeah, and that, like I say, that put things into perspective. That put a lot of things into perspective. Uh, so you saw that video? Yeah. She act like she loved me or something, didn't she? Hey, grown with hustle, how y'all doing? So I want to ask everybody. I appreciate everything, but I want to ask everybody something. And I'm gonna pull out my glasses if I can find them. 'Hold on a second. Well, they were here somewhere. Uh, love the thought process that Lady Led had for your birthday, planting some growth. Yes, yes, she hooked me up. I bought them for her, and then she it was kind of touched my old busted heart. Hey y'all, can we have a ooh, that sun is banging again. Can we have a quick conversation real quick? Uh what was that? Thank you everybody for the birthday wishes. Listen, and I'm not gonna go on one of my normal ripping rants. I just wanna ask you, are you ready for what's coming? Are you ready for this? You know, I see the handwriting on the wall, as my mama used to say, and I gotta be honest. People thought I was crazy. People thought I was crazy. But you know what? I'm so ready. Hey, Big Rooster in the house. What's going on, brother? Uh, hey, I'm so glad. Let me tell you, I'm so glad that I bought this land. What was that? Uh, Gratitude, Grace Gardens, said, Led, I finally get it. I'm learning that food supply stop. I will be the one. You know, you know, everybody asked me what I wanted for my birthday. My wife, my friends, my family asked me what I wanted for my birthday. I got it. I got it. I don't want I don't want no cake. I don't want no ice cream. I don't want any gifts. like that. I don't want no gifts like that. Sorry about that. I had a this call knocked me out. I don't know why. I don't want no gifts like that. I want I want people to join me in this. That's all I wanted. I just wanted people to see what this feels like. And let me tell you something. I don't want to do no doom and gloom. I'm trying to say positive words, but it's hard. See, my family is now understanding. I start preparing and getting out of debt, and glory to God for this discernment. Right. Listen, I'm so thankful. Look at my view. Look at my view. Look at my view. Just look at my view. This what I get to wake up to. This is. Thank you everybody for the birthday wish. I get to wake up to that. You want to know it? This the best part. There is nobody in here that can tell me it's time to check out. You only rented 2 days, 3 days. I didn't have to spend $400 to stay here for 3 nights. I can stay right here as long as I want to. I don't have to go to a state park. I don't have to go to a reserve. I don't got to go to a KO campground. If I want to bring my RV, I'll just use my tractor and cut a path in here, bring my RV in. So good, Gardner. Thanks, brother. Thanks, man. Guava. But it's more than that. It's not just that. It's not just the peace, but I got somewhere to go. I do have my own state park. It's Led State Park. And let me tell y'all something. Thank you, everybody, for the birthday wishes. Let me tell you, stuff about to be so bad, you better have somewhere to go. If you gonna bug in and stay in your house through the madness, you better make sure that your house is well stocked. Make sure your home is well stocked. And make sure that you're growing food. Yesterday, I planted 4 tomato plants, 4 pepper plants. Hold on a second. Where is it? My bad. Hey y'all, look, and let me tell you something else too. Let me tell you something. You ain't gonna want to hear this either. Man, really? If you ain't got family, you ain't got nothing. If you do not have family, you do not have nothing. And let's define the word family. Some people call it tribe. Some people call it your unit. Some people call it your folks. It don't matter. Your family does not have to be blood. Your family does not have to be DNA. If you don't have family, you don't have nothing. I'm talking low because I have some of my family in the woods that still sleep. I don't want to be talking. Listen, I'm in the middle of my woods, and if I talk really loud, it's gonna echo, and I don't want that. Hey, Rucker Homestead, how you doing? And and then I got some family members here still sleep, so I don't talk like this, but I'm trying to respect the peace because I'm up early, and this is so beautiful. I don't want to disturb the natural sounds of it, but I wanted to come in and talk to y'all real quick. And hell, to be honest with you, I need to talk low more often and stop ranting and raving. Cause I'm gonna tell you that, and that brings me to another point. Man, you can't help folks, man. You can't help folks, man. Uh, you can't help folks that don't want to be saved. I need you to pay attention and look around you. With all this going on, with all this going on, can you see that there's people that's so blind to reality that they're not even at a point of wanting help, needing help. You can't help people that don't want to be helped. You can't do it. You can't do it. You know, because all you're gonna do is waste your energy trying to help, prepare, educate, and you can't do it, man. And you know what? You feel like a failure when you don't get enough people to listen to hear the truth, right? Um, so what I've been doing lately, if you have not seen, man, this is what I've been doing. I've been putting in work, and then I come on YouTube. I put in work, and then I come on YouTube because what I've learned is I have to get ready and toughen up my skin for all the people that I know and love to end up becoming my enemies. The people that I know and love are going to end up becoming my enemies because they're not taking any of this seriously at all. Any of it. There is about to be a food shortage so bad. As much as I have prepared, I even question the work that I've put in. Like, is it going to be enough? There go that son. I question if my work, my storing food, my garden, is it going to be enough? That's how bad that this shortage is going to be. Uh, said we wearing the same orange beanie. I'm doing this so I don't get my head blowed off out here. Um, yeah. Thanks for the birthday wishes. But really, that's why I'm here. I'm asking you. Let me find my glasses because I want to see what y'all got. You know I'm old. I'm looking for glasses. looking for glasses in the daytime with a flashlight. Let me see. Um, so yeah, look here. I want to know, are you really ready for this food shortage? Forget the politics. Forget all of that. Hey, my Renaissance grandma, I'm just asking. I'm asking. Who said that? Charlene say, not old, we are getting mature. No, Charlene, I don't play with words, baby. I'm getting old. I've been mature. See, and that's the other thing. I ain't ashamed of growing old at all. Listen, where I'm from, I'm proud I'm getting old. I don't try to hide it. I don't try to make up words to make it sound sweeter than it is. No, where I'm from, I'm glad I have been able to reach this point. Glad that I'm growing old because I watched so many of my friends growing up in the hood die from dumb stuff. Man, hell, I'm not trying to make it sound sweet and innocent and, no, baby. I'm balding, I'm gray, and I'm fat, and I'm moving slower. And you know what? I couldn't be more. Look at this. Oh, thing landed on my eye. And I couldn't be more proud. I couldn't be more proud because it's some folks ain't make it, man. Right. I'm claiming all my years, you know. Let me see. Say I'm 61, embrace it this year, Uncle Ed, and I'm ready. Man, let me see. My Renaissance grandma said, depending on how long the famine lasts, there's a great uncertainty if any of us is ready. Right. Listen, it's so bad out here. I bought a I bought a little box of screws. I can't make this up. For $20. I bought a little box of screws for my project for $20. I went in the store, true story, went in the store and purchased some items that I usually purchase. And it said $247. And I thought I scanned something twice. So I asked the little girl to come over here and get whatever it is I put on there off that I scanned twice or three times or something. The little girl read the screen. She scroll up the screen, and I'm looking at it with her, and she going one by one. I didn't double scan nothing. I look back in the cart and try to add up. Why is this costing so much? I never thought to look at the prices of the equipment that I. Sorry, everybody and their mama calling me. I usually get certain things and keep it well stocked. $247. And you know what? I went and put a lot of stuff back because it sickened me. And the games they playing out there in that straight, people don't realize how serious that situation is. That situation in that straight, people need to be watching that better. Um, People need to be watching that straight in them boats and them ships better because people don't even have a clue how serious that is. They have no clue, man. They don't even think about it. Um, so you have to be strategic these days in buying food. Absolutely. And I'm going to tell you another one. And I never say this. I never say this. But you want to know that one of the only ones that still you could probably get started, man, go to, I know you ain't gonna like it, go to the dollar store, go to the Dollar General, go to all of those places like that, hit up the Goodwill, hit up like Ross and Michaels and not Michaels, what's the other one? TJ Maxx, man, start going to them places. And here's another one, start going to farmers markets. Start hitting up farmers markets where them, them OGs be having like old tools and wrenches and pots and pans and stuff like that. What you do is, man, get all of that stuff. They want nickels and dimes for it. Go get all of that stuff. I'm telling you. And here's another one, like I said, yeah, flea markets, pawn shops, flea markets, farmers markets. And look, remember this. Without family, you ain't nothing. Without family, and again, defining family. Family does not mean that it's in your DNA. They ain't got to be related to you, bloodline, nothing. I'm talking about your day ones, and I call them your folks. Find your folks right now. Come together. Come together. Listen to me now. Come together and find somewhere to go, just in case. We've been talking about bug out bags and solar generators and supplies for 8 years. I'm not here to scare nobody. Look, it's my birthday. I'm not here to scare nobody. I'm not here to, ruffle nobody's feathers. But I haven't looked at the news in 4 days, 4 or 5 days, something. And the last I heard is that the strait was open or something, right? And now it's closed again because some folks can't shut their mouth. Yo, this is so horrible. I finally looked at the news this morning. I woke up. I woke up. Wait till I show y'all this tent. I woke up looking out my skylight. This is what I see when I look out the skylight. Look, that's what I look at when I wake up and look up in the sky. That's what I'm looking up at. I'm looking at that. And I said, let me grab my phone, turn on the news, and just check and see. Because I've been in the woods, I've been on my land with my family. And what do I see? They done closed that strait again. I was like, this is so bad. Me and my family are here preparing for the worst. And I'm glad they're here because everybody knows the drill. Everybody know what to do. Everybody has their equipment. Everybody has their supplies, everything. And the only reason I'm not showing y'all my family is because they don't want to be seen. Period. Thank you, Miss Outdoor. They don't want to be seen because these are my family members to try to tell their family members what we should be doing, and they got laughed at. They got laughed at, just like you got laughed at, just like I got laughed at. I'm I'm not gonna keep telling people like, hey, matter of fact, good luck. Good luck to everybody. Thank you, Granny Karma. Good luck to everybody. Find your folks. This is the most beautiful. I've owned this land now for over 3 years. I have never camped in these woods. I've never stayed overnight in these woods till this week. And it's so beautiful that you don't even want to come out. And it gives me a sense of protection because even though I know, people could be sneaking around, but it's certain things if you stay in here long enough. For instance, I heard something this morning that was so far away, but I could make it out that it didn't. I said this, whatever that sound is, it don't belong in these woods. Whatever it is far away and it's not in these woods and it's not natural. This right here, man, I gotta show y'all this again. Golly. Find your folks and come up with a plan. Please stop buying stupid shit. Please go buy you some protection. And I'm not talking about condoms. Go buy you some protection and go buy something to feed your protection. If you dig what I'm saying, go go find you somewhere to go and listen, stock up multiple places with your supply. Don't stock everything in your house because if they tell your ass to leave, what you gonna do? You gonna have to start doing some strange, weird stuff and going to put your food and supplies in caches everywhere, burying it everywhere. If you don't have land, you better start putting your stuff. Hey, stop off the side of the road, dig a hole, make sure don't nobody, think you putting somebody in the hole. Put your gear in the hole somewhere off the side of the road. I don't care what you gotta do. And people don't understand what I'm doing. And I used to think that was a problem. And now I'm glad people don't understand what I'm doing. Say preparing to stay put. However, my mother was born 1929, bringing me the oldest drilled into my prep for rainy day. That's right. Um, say the cities won't be safe. Let me tell you, the proof is right. Is the proof is happening right now. I'm gonna ask you a question. Now I want you to answer me. While these people are fighting in these other countries, what are they aiming at? When they shoot their little rockets, what are they aiming at? I'll let you answer it. Are they aiming at people's farms? Are they aiming their missiles at rural land where it's like two little houses on it? I'm asking. They are aiming their missiles at the heart of every city. They are aiming their missiles at water treatment plants, energy facilities, anything that provides something to keep the population sustainable. Water. They cut off the food shipments and supplies. They uh, toxify the water. They mess up everything. All of that. Think. All of that is in the heart of the city. The water treatment plants sit right on the edge of the outer skirt of the heart of the city. In no freaking battle in history do they ever aim at rural areas. It's too vast of a search to be messing with people in the woods. And really, really, by right, that's the reason why a lot of these people never came out of the hills. And they still there to this day, off in the mountains and the hills in the woods. Let me see. I'm saying if you can get out somewhere, please do. If you have the capacity. Some of y'all, some of y'all, uh, do this. Do a little research. Somebody, you don't think so, but somebody in your family owns land that nobody knows about, nobody takes care of. Your family, your bloodline, you have land sitting somewhere and you may not even know it. You don't even know that you're probably entitled to a fair portion of land on a family plot that you knew nothing about because your mama didn't tell you, your daddy didn't tell you, nothing. You never met the uncle or the aunt that owned that piece of land. You never met the grandparents that owned that piece of land. And the family moved away from it. They don't want to be on the land. They don't want to homestead, farm, nothing. They move to the city and just go off and let that land marinate. And what'll happen is the mama and the daddy will probably die, and the kids never knew that they had land. Like you're entitled to probably 20, 30, 50 acres. You don't know, right? So thank you, Colors. Thank you. Start doing some research or asking other people and family members in your family about, did any of your family own land? You know what you're gonna start hearing? Like, yeah, well, we got family down in Alabama, or we got family down in Texas, we got family down in the Carolinas, we got family down in Florida. You gon' you don't even know that you got family. You don't even know. And you don't know that you might be able to go in and go get that land that really actually belongs to you and you are entitled to be on it. See, I've seen a recent video and it was 400 families that moved inside of a mountain in RV. Let's see. We have 212 acres just sitting, growing over. That's what I'm talking about. You better, let me stop saying what you better do. Now is the time to really, truly uh, go look into that. I'm not saying go there and put a little cabin on it and all that. No, just go have the land and get familiar with it so you at least know you got somewhere to go. Look, I got a whole I got a whole house here and I can blow it up in about 5 or 10 minutes, right? Whole house. Bring your tent out, pop it up, and you got a house. If you got land, if you got land, all you gotta do is take you a machete, a weed whacker, and a chainsaw if you know how to use one, and clear one small patch at a time. That's all you gotta do. Somewhere to run to. That's all I got. So hey y'all, let me see. People are selling people are selling their ancestral land without critical thought. I'm telling you, and they have no idea. They have no idea what they're doing. You giving away your when you giving away this land or selling off this land, you are literally selling your soul. You selling your birthright. Now, I understand if you selling some land to get bigger land or more land, I get it. But I'm trying to figure out what that is. Looking at me, I'm looking at it. I'm trying to but if you're selling land just to get the money or go to buy a house in the city, you're selling your birthright and you don't even know. You don't even know it. And I said, you know what I'm going to do? I know that my family, a lot of my family don't want to be living like this. I know that. I'm not. But I at least want all of my nephews, nieces, sons, and daughters to meet me right here before I pass away because they don't want to live like this. But I want to plant the seed in their head that, hey, you know what? My uncle got a piece of land. Shoot. If stuff get rough, let me go talk to him or talk to his kids or my cousins. And I'm telling you, I at least want them to see it. I'm not gonna try to force nothing. I don't want to force nothing on nobody. I just want you to see it. And I want you to sit down in this chair next to me, drink a cup of coffee in the morning like this. I'm gonna tell you right now, you sit down in this chair and drink you a cup of coffee or tea or whatever it is you drink, and totally quiet. Let me tell you, the first thing that will come to your mind is we've been doing this wrong for a long time. True story. Can't make this up. About 2 or 3 days ago, it was 92 degrees. Listen to me. About 2 days ago, it was 92 degrees. When you come back in these woods, it was 70 something, 70, what was it, 77? Came back in the woods, it was 77 degrees all day with a slight breeze like it is now. You can see the leaves behind me kind of blowing constantly. I got on a jacket and a hat, but soon as I get out there in the opening of my land, I'm going to burn. And now, if that's not telling you that the woods is your natural protection, nothing is going to tell you. In a blazing hot sun in the south, it's 92 degrees out there. And you mean to tell me in here, I can still get some solar and it's 20 degrees cooler just in here? I got to put a jacket on in the woods and take it off as soon as I go out in the sun because it is canopy. In the wintertime, the trees protect from all the cold too. It's man, it's a win-win situation. They want us out there being exposed to okay. All right. Y'all want to go before I go, y'all want to go down conspiracy theory alley real quick. Real quick, conspiracy theory alley. And these is for the people who keep talking about chemtrails. I'm not knocking you. But wouldn't it be smart if you so interested in chemtrails to just come up under a umbrella? A natural umbrella that absorbs all toxins and poisonous gases. These trees and these plants feed on toxic, poisonous gases and chemicals that we waste and pour into our skies. So before, if you believe in that stuff and you think they spraying us, none of that's going to hit me because these trees start damn near 100 feet up. So by the time anything they spray get to me, it done went and filtered through all of these leaves and trees and branches and stuff. And I can prove it. When it starts to rain, when you out there in the open, you feel the rain immediately, don't you? Listen, when it start to rain out there in the open, in the city, you feel it raining immediately. When you're in the woods, you hear it raining. You hear it touching the very top of the canopy, but you won't feel the rain for another damn 15, 20 minutes. By the time it done filtered down through the leaves, down through the branches and everything, then you might get some rain on you, but you ain't gonna get a dumping, pouring rain on you immediately. That stuff is being filtered and everything. So you ain't got nothing to worry about. So I'm just saying, a natural covering. Is that theirs? That yours? Okay, because I'm about to help too. So okay, you guys, look, let me get out of here. I just wanted to come in here and let y'all know I'm alive. Let you know, thank you, thank you for the birthday wishes, and please make sure you're ready for what's to come. I'm not gonna be doing no whole bunch of ranting and raving no more, but I will keep you informed as I see. And good luck to everybody. Find your folks. FYF. Find your folks. Find your family. Find your people. All right. With that being said, everybody, Live Farmer 73. I love y'all, and I'm out. All right. Peace.